Liberty Square. So there is an underground, actually underpass. Pretty cool to go there because there are lots of small shops. You can even huggle and bargain. So Georgia is cheap, there is even cheaper. And this caught my attention. So in the square you have the Learn Some Georgians. So look at that. So there's some Georgian words, some catchphrases. So I can see that, and pretty amazing, huh? Right, I got my Google Translate. So, but sometimes it doesn't work if there's no Wi-Fi, especially if you're underneath the underground. You know, you got the underground tunnel there. But this one is Learn Some Georgian. Alright, so they speak, of course, Georgian as well as Russian. So from Juba. And this is the super box. So I'm going to head on back to the hotel. It's about 2 kilometers from here. I got some stuff. I don't want to carry this with me. It's quite heavy. And I'm going to go out once again and I'm going to explore the super box. And this is the Georgian alphabet. Yeah. Now I see. And don't understand. The Georgian alphabet. Georgia says right there. Georgia has its own distinctive alphabet, which is among only 14 alphabets currently used across the globe. The first written text in Georgian appeared in the 15th century. Wow, that's quite old. How many English alphabet do we have? Is it 23 or 24? Alright, I should know that, right? So they have 14 alphabets. See, there you go. So that's the 14 Georgian alphabet. And again, that's a silver ball. This is where I'm heading to. I'm going to the hotel first. And these are some Georgian catchphrases. So this is in the the Liberty Square. And it's not only in Central Europe or in the Western Europe they have the square. There you go. That's the Liberty Square. And there's a Georgian flag waving. And this is the Rustaveli Street, the main thoroughfare. So I came there, I checked the Apple store because something happened with my computer. I know it can happen. No, I'm gonna wait till I get home because I was thinking of buying the computer here, but it's way overpriced, right? So 215 gigs and 516 gigs and 1 terabyte and 16 megahertz, and the up-to-date would cost $2,300. Back home it's only $1,800. Okay, directly from Apple Store. So it's definitely technology-wise it's cheaper back home. That's why a lot of Europeans and other people from other nations go to the States to buy technology. So here, yeah, it's an original Apple store that in this Liberty Square, but it's way cheaper than home. Right, I could wait, but my laptop is broken. Right, anyway, it's about 5 years now, so it's just about time. Anyway, I think I can fix it, but not here. It could be at home. Once again, Georgian catchphrase. And then Tbilisi, the center of the country, of course, the capital city, and then the Georgian alphabet. And then here is the square. There you go. That's a square, and you see the Georgian flag waving. And this is the Rustaveli Street. And it's Monday, that's why it's pretty busy. And they have a double-decker bus here, the tour bus. So when you get here, people will just gonna ask you if you want to go to tour bus. No, I don't want the mercy of the bus driver, and I practically know where to go. And the more you do it by foot, if it is walkable and within your reach, better, because there is even more things that you can see and do. And then here in Georgia, in Tbilisi to be exact, there are several scooters, electric scooters, yeah, that are located strategically that you can rent. I've never done this before. No, we're not gonna do it. I just won my half bike. Alright, so that is to say, the city is safe because nobody will risk their scooter being forward without nobody minding it. Then there's a fountain there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? So if I'm going to head back to the hotel, this is my direction. And let's take a look once again. Here's one of the buses. It's a green bus. And another one is a green bus. And then here you will see most of the taxis here are Prius, just like my car, my friends. And yes, I think it's pretty cool because it's environmentally friendly. So as a matter of fact, when I arrived here, so the car that they picked me up was driving a hybrid, a Prius. So I felt I was in my car. And then here's the route. If you take the red bus, that's where you're heading to. It's Georgian. All right. So I am right here at the Freedom Square. This is on the opposite side of the city. So there you go. And I'm pretty sure that the Sulfur Bath is pretty close by. I still have a lot of time, so I will just need to go head back to the hotel and drop off this luggage I have. Okay. So there's an information center here. A lot of people go towards the fountain because it's a little bit cooler. Yes. Oh, there's a subway. There is a Georgian subway at the Georgian Square. This is my second time in this square. There you go. My second time in the square. So my very first time exploration day was to the Liberty Square. It's pretty cool, huh? Georgia, particularly Tbilisi, I can only speak for Tbilisi, is a very safe city. It's a very safe nation, and people are very friendly, as I said in the past, and very hospitable. And as a matter of fact, so the massive statue, I was at the Nari California yesterday. There is the massive statue of the Liberty of Mother of Georgia. So in her hand there are two things. One, she's carrying a sword, meaning to say the symbol that Georgia will fight for the freedom. And the other one is a glass of wine. And the glass of wine is a gesture that guests for Georgians is considered the gift of God. Yes, they're very hospitable. And it's tested. I talked to many, asked questions. If they do not have an answer, they'll give you an alternative. Like for instance, my computer that broke down. So I went Googling and I found some repair shop. They do repair, but they need to order the parts. It will take weeks, and that's the time that I'm already on the grind back home. So the person I spoke with this morning, both on the phone and in person, gave me an alternative, gave me an option. He even searched for me, and I was able to go and find the location of this iSpace. iSpace is in the Liberty Square Mall, just right there. It's the official reseller and dealer of original Mark products. Yes. They will go above and beyond. They will not just say, no, I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, kind of like, I don't care. Mind your own business, I mind my own. No. That's not the only one. Also, when I was looking for a SIM card, and I called Fabrica, which is very close, stone throw away from my hotel. And I asked them because I heard that Fabrica, aside from being a hostel, there are shops there. So I sent an email. So in a fraction of a time, I got a response back from the customer service, and they said there's no shop there that carry a SIM card for monthly, but they gave me an option. So they even gave me the address of the official multi dealer in the town. So that's the reason why that day, the following day, I was able to. It's amazing, right? Yeah, it's truly amazing. I can feel it that Georgians are really hospitable, very safe nation. Even in the hotel I'm staying, It's a self-catering apartment hotel, and the owner, they do try their best to accommodate you. Any request? Sometimes it takes a while for them to reply, but they do reply. Okay? So this is my direction. I'm heading that direction of subway, and this is the road going to the Rastavelli Square and the Rastavelli Street, the main thoroughfare here. By the way, there's a Wi-Fi in the city, so I'm using a SIM card for my data. But when you go in this particular spot, my other phone just started collecting the Tbilisi unsecured Wi-Fi. So as much as possible, I avoid unsecured. If I do unsecured, I activate my VPN. But right now I'm using my data plan. Okay, so I am just heading back to the hotel. This will take about 3 kilometers. Well, keep my eye on the road. There's a bit of construction in here. It's Monday. And tomorrow, I think we're gonna see. I guess still being here in Tbilisi. I was thinking going to Gori tomorrow, because the day after tomorrow I'm heading out to Barzia. Maybe because there's still more things that I want to see here in Tbilisi, which is a capital city where the center of Georgia is, that you may need to have a week or so to explore everything. This is unlike the Victoria in the Mahé Island in Seychelles, the smallest capital city in the world. In 15-20 minutes or even less, boom, you're done. Here is massive, right? Here's a green bus. There's some construction here. Alright, bye for now. I'll see you later. So it's hard to walk because it's a mini narrow alley and there is a construction. Okay. Alright.